To Heaven to Hate. Chapter 26. I get home a little after 10 to a quiet house. There is no sign of Darius anywhere. I drop my bag in the bedroom and kick off my shoes before I head to Tessa's room. She is lying on her bed, sniffing as though she has been crying. "Hey baby," I say. She looks up and I notice her eyes are red and puffy. "Tessa, have you been crying? Is something wrong? Did something happen?" Silence. "Baby girl, talk to me. What's wrong? Why are you crying? Please tell me. You know you can tell me anything." "Dad left," she says, crying even harder. "What do you mean your dad left? Where has he gone?" "He packed 2 suitcases and left. He says he needs some space." "Are you two getting a divorce? Have you been cheating?" she asks. The tears are no longer coming out and she is staring at me intently. "Your dad and I are not getting a divorce, baby. It's just a misunderstanding that we will soon sort out. I don't know what is going on, but you need to fix this mess. You are my mother and I respect you, but your behavior of late leaves much to be desired. You left last night for a work function only to show up today at 10. What work function lasts the whole night? I even tried to call you but you didn't pick up," she says, in a high-pitched voice. "You will not raise your voice at me. I am still your mother." She shakes her head. "I should have left with Dad too because seeing you is just irritating me. No sane woman leaves her home and spends the night out like you have been doing. It's been one thing after the other. If it isn't men sending you gifts, it's you going out and not coming back. What am I supposed to learn from you?" My anger boils as I stare at her, and before I can give it a second thought, I raise my hand and slap her hard across her face. "You will not speak to me like that, do you hear me? Do you hear me?" The tears quickly fall from her eyes and the guilt hits me. I have never raised my hand on her and I shouldn't have done that. She is obviously just worried about everything that is happening. "Baby girl, I am sorry." I try to touch her but she takes a step backwards. "Don't." "Fine." I leave her room and back to mine. I look around and true to her words, some suitcases are missing. When I open Darius's closet, I notice some clothes are not there. So, this man truly left. I know he would be angry with my actions but I didn't take things to the extremes. I grab my phone and dial his number. He picks on the 3rd ring. "What do you want?" "I just got home and found Tessa crying. You left. What is going on?" "I didn't want to stay home and do something I would regret. I need some time away from you to figure out exactly what direction to take with this marriage because I am tired of all your lies." "My lies? What do you mean by my lies, Darius? Where did you go last night?" "At a work function. I told you. A work function that lasted all night. You think I am a fool?" "The function ended late and I slept at the hotel." "When did you become this person, Penelope? When did you become a lie and a cheat?" "Excuse me. There was no work function at your workplace. I called some people and even went there this morning just to be sure." "So, what function were you attending alone?" "Shit. I didn't think he would go and ask at my workplace. How do I get out of this?" "Babe, we can talk about this. You didn't have to move out." "Where did you go?" "You know where I left." "I will only come back home when you tell me the truth, otherwise be ready to say goodbye to this marriage," he says before ending the call. God, what do I do now? I must find Darius and make him come back home. I know this man loves me and he just mentioned the divorce to scare me. There is no way he would want to leave me. I make a mental note to follow him to his office after I freshen up. He is obviously there. I must fix my marriage. So how did it go? Perfect. Exactly as I planned it out. The night was great. She slept at the hotel and woke up this morning yelling about how I should never have allowed her to sleep over. That woman is so cheap, you know. I get to touch her and she loses her senses. I bet Daru's dick game is whack. Dude. I laugh. I am serious. You know, when you first told me about this plan, I didn't think you would go this far. I thought Mrs. K was a respectable woman. I didn't think she would wall into your arms that easily, and if you weren't my friend and I didn't get to witness this, I would have said you were lying against her. She looks so perfect. I know. Perfect on the outside. She is the worst of them all and I will destroy her. You are the man. I need to freshen up. You should too. Gabby texted saying Tessa is at her place and she is in a bad state. She mentioned something about her father leaving. We need to go there and console the princess, if you know what I mean. He laughs. Okay, I am ready whenever you are. Cool. Elab. Forever your August girl. Hibiscus.